How does Astra feel about terror? Like, do they think like we're gonna bring mains or something? Tanks? Because like we have no intention of bringing tanks at all. Like we want
Yes,
to keep it pure versus
they.
pure.
The thing is, bro, is like it doesn't matter like whether y'all bring tanks or not. You know, like even though I see that you guys like we can work with you guys, like I can see that we can work with Terror and talk about it and just be like, yo, let's not bring tanks. But when you got people like in your clan like the FS pool or like the propaganda is like a real thing, you know? Like they've convinced the members that it's Terror bringing in the tanks, you know? Gonna have their tanks locked out, but they'll never admit it, you know? Like they find a reason to bring the tanks. Like it's like sometimes it's so obvious it's us that is the problem, but they find a way to fucking Terror, you know?
Right.
Like envy, with envy, it was envy that was creating the problem. Like we kind of had to make tanks in that situation. Here, like now that we have all these tanks, they've gotten accustomed to using them, and they're like, we have some retards that just bring their tanks for no fucking reason, even though we not to. And then we got ranks in the clan who fucking don't even give a fuck about like bringing tanks and shit like that. Tanks really started with envy, and now that envy's gone and all the attentions shift towards terror, like these kids don't want to drop the tanks, and it's like, bro, envy's closed. Can we drop the fucking tanks? You know, they're like, oh no, we're gonna start ragging Falcon's team within shit like that, and I'm like, you know, like, okay, you're gonna fucking rag Falcon's team with the tanks, whatever, but can we at least agree to not use the tanks versus terror? And then like they'll find some way to say like, oh, Terra's gonna bring tanks. That you can't talk with those kids. They're retarded. And then when I finally do get the opportunity to talk with you guys about it, I get flamed because I simply talked with you about it.